Okay guys, welcome back. APVB here, and I'm here with another tutorial for War Thunder. So what we left off is we accidentally clicked the tank and somehow we can't get out of this tutorial, so I might as well just start the tutorial here. And I guess I'll explain tanks here in part 2. Alright, so I'll explain everything, and my setup is a bit different than this. I changed the controls and everything, and I'll show you guys how to do that as well if you guys want to, because I find my controls to be more useful. Obviously your controls and mine will be different, but this is just my personal setup. Alright, so it's just gonna tell us to just move. Yep, alright, so we're on the T-34 as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so we can't zoom in yet. Nothing we can do. We can't do anything. We can't fire. We can do anything. We can just only drive. Alright, we passed through the waypoint. Alright, let's go here. Alright, cool. Look at all these tanks. Damn. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's a premium. I forgot. Right? Man, so. Can I just like skip all this, please? Alright. Cool, I know, can I just like, okay, I can see your mini-maps on the mini-map, you are that little triangle, the train target the little red dot, okay, I know, okay, view, zoom, okay, the different colors in arcade mean pens, okay, so yeah, here's, okay, yeah, I know. I did. Okay, we killed that guy. It shows in the top right corner how it goes. That guy's kind of reload rate. Yeah, the guy's gone. Yeah, they would be dead. Let's switch back to third person view. Okay. I did. Yeah. Yeah, but he's got a fire or you feel like... I'll explain all of this because it's not really doing... I mean, I'm not really going to pay attention to that. Switch back to third person view. Okay. That's for the capture points. Some of them are already given to you, some of them you have to capture. If it's white, obviously it's neutral. If it's red, the enemy team has it. If it's blue, your team has it. So on and so forth. It's gonna give us a tank right here. It's gonna tell us if there's an enemy tank on the capture point while you're on it. You have to kill the enemy tank first, and then you can capture the zone. So, should be approaching. There's the enemy tank. You see him. And if I can shoot, I mean, I would just shoot him now if I could. It's unstable as you're driving, so I recommend you like find a place. Okay. Yeah, this guy is gone right now. Yep, he's gone. We're capping the zone as you see in the top right. We're capturing the zone. Okay, you can also see it here on the bottom. Alright, I mean, I don't really care about the capping. Can I just say we won? Allied forces just captured the zone. Blue, and then their tickets will start to bleed, and then we'll win that way. Yeah, we win. Cool, we won. Alright. I guess I'll quickly finish explaining what we were just told. Quickly. This video will be, I think, a bit shorter than the other one. Cool, so we got a reward, 100 eagles and 55,000 lions. Alright, we have a reserve. I was just doing this, just an example, just giving you an example of a lineup. You can have tanks and planes, obviously. The next thing was invites. Here you'll see all your invites, friend invites, and stuff like that. Group, squad invites, messages. Here's your friends, obviously. I'm a loner, 0 friends online. I have to add one. You can search them here. Invite a friend from Facebook. Invite a friend to join the game, or add friends to Facebook to join the game. Here are the people you fought together in recent battles, and your blacklist people you don't want. Messages. Here you'll see all your chats from the chat rooms. If you need people here, some different chat rooms ask for help. The mods are here. See the top. Here's the creator. Who's the creator? Who's hosting it? different types of chats. If you want to learn about the update, you can go on this chat. Desk for new and old players if you need help. German chat, squad chats. You can see some recruiting or just some random people just talking about random stuff. You can join them, or you can create your own room or just create a chat. If you have a squad or squadron, I'll talk about that later, how you each have a different chat for that. And then you have here your messages. Here's where you get all of your information. They'll tell you about victories and stuff like that, what you did, your battle history, your how much money you got per game, stuff like that, and your defeat. You can click on it and get stuff. Achievements, battle tasks that you've completed, crews, items in the store, which nothing. Alright, so I want to explain the following is this. When you hover over one of your planes in the hangar, you can see change vehicle, so obviously it means you can change your vehicle. If you haven't put it here, this costs 150 Eagles lines, to change that one. So this one's a reserve tank, it's free. And then we have here modifications. Like I said, this goes through and tells you what things you are going to grind for. Then you have your crew. Now this is a very unique one. This is very unique. So I'll explain the crew right now. The first battle for some reason doesn't count since I just got the game. But here's your pilot. You can add here G tolerance. Now this is really good, especially for other game modes, especially now since the new update implemented a new system where your pilot can black out due to a lot of G force he's experiencing, just like in real life. So I believe it is 1 or 10%. I might be wrong. I have to check back on it, but like either 1% of all the RP you got is worth XP points, or 10%. I don't know. I'll confirm that. Obviously, you need 15 XP points to get that, and it's not that hard to get the XP points. Just play the game, you'll get a lot of it. Obviously, King Vision, better vision for your pilot. Your awareness, he's more aware of his surroundings. G tolerance, I just explained. Survive G stamina, so he doesn't like get tired and stuff like that. Vitality, so he can survive more bullets. Your gunners, this only applies only to bombers only. So when you're in a bomber, you'll have some of them have gunners, and they automatically fire at enemies, or you can manually control them. The more experienced gunners, the more fire accuracy. You can add fire accuracy, fire precision. Accuracy is your, obviously, the turret speed and everything. Precision is how accurate they actually are. G tolerance, of course, I explained this, stamina and vitality. Grounds, this applies only to when you land and stuff like that, or back in the hangar. Your repair speed, your repair rank, obviously rank 1 out of the 5 ranks. Your reload speed for the aircraft or tank. Your weapons maintenance, they don't like jam and stuff like that. Qualifications, here's where you can buy them. For 1,000 lines, we can make your crew the pilot to be more used to the plane, and then you can buy it to Ace, which will cost Golden Eagles, but I would not recommend it. Accelerated training, yeah, you can buy also XP points using Golden Eagles, but I don't recommend that. I mean, you could, but I don't never used it. I just grind all my way there. So now that I explained pretty much the entire GUI of the game, I guess I'll be more than enough to do a tank battle. So here when you click, how could I forget here? You click this and you can switch from different types of games, from tank arcade to tank realistic to simulator battles to squadrons. This only applies to squadrons, events, this will bring to the events, or custom battles, which is really cool. I forgot to explain this, but we'll go through all of this. In custom battles, here are custom games people host. You can join any of them. This is also servers, obviously 31 out of 30 people. Some of them might already be full, they don't just tell you that. Different pages, you can search the difficulty from any to arcade to simulator to realistic. You can create your own. Some of them have this, means obviously there's a password inside. And obviously this just pops up. Events and tournaments, that obviously brings the events and tournaments tab. The tutorial, you can do more tutorials here. Single missions. Now don't get confused, this game is a multiplayer game, which means you need to be connected to the internet at all times. These single missions is like, if you're just bored, you can do a mission by yourself. A dynamic campaign, I've never really done this. I think it's just a campaign you can just do. A historical campaign, which you just join everything. You can just do your own, like you go through history and stuff like that. User mission, you can download this off the warthunder.live, which I'll go through in another day. You can download skins and stuff like that, and custom missions, which are really fun to do. And custom aircraft even that you can personally make using the War Thunder CDK. Game options, obviously, let's go through this. A rundown. I might as well just use this now. You want to keep this at your default view. You can do auto login automatically. I don't recommend it. Gun targeting distance. This is 500, so this is like the distance that your guns will go to. Obviously, I don't think anything above 500. I mean, they will most likely not hit. So. Bomb fuse. This means like if there's a bomb, you have a bomb, and it's on delay. So this is like I think a 1.5 or less second delay. 5.5 seconds and 1 second delay up to 10 seconds, which means your bombs will not explode. If you put 10 seconds, your bombs will not explode until 10. Once they're on the ground, they're going to wait there for 10 seconds, and if enemy targets are on the ground, it will explode within rocket activation. Same here. This is like the distance you want them to explode. You can either explode on impact or at different range. Aerobatic smoke, you can change your smoke colors if you press L when you're in a plane, and you'll change to different things. Obviously I got it set to blue. Show pilot and cockpit, yes. You might want to turn this down if you don't have a really good graphics card, because that will take it. Autopilot for gunners and bomb sight. I mean, it was always, I think it was always, but I like to personally control my aircraft, so I put that at no. You might guys want to keep this at yes for now. Automatic rearmament, yes. So every time you land, you will automatically rearm and repair. Vibration, no, because I don't think we have a vibrator for controllers. Grass and tanks, I mean, you can change this and stuff like that. Speed measurements, obviously you can change it to miles per hour, to kilometers per hour, to, I don't know what that is, KT, I'm sorry. Meters, I use meters, you can use feet. Distance is kilometers, feet, like you can do targeting distance, like how far away the target is. Your max time meters per second or feet per minute. And temperature, Celsius, so you can click here for, like, say you don't want to join games that have already started, you can take this off. This is really good, especially for jet battles, because rushing. I'll explain all this later. You can automatically join squads. Yes, you want to keep this if you want to join a squad with a random person, but that doesn't mean you're limited to talking to them. You don't have to. Autosave replays. This means yes, the first 10 auto replays will be saving, but after they'll be deleting after more and more games are played. But you can save one that you want. I don't know what gamma correction is, so I'm just gonna leave it at this. Tank destruction replay, which will show you like after you die, how you died and stuff like that. Graphics, I'll let you guys play to this. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. If I'll go run down quickly. Texture quality, obviously high. Shadow quality and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not running on the best PC, so I had to customize this to my liking. Interface. Here's where fonts, you can make it big. Use intricate. You can use different types of crosshairs. I just like the original crosshair. You can use crosshair color. I just keep it at white, simple. Indicated airspeed. I use this over SPD. I forgot why, but I think someone told me it shows like the difference between indicated airspeed and your speed is just a little bit different, just by a couple of, like, I think your velocity just a little bit different by, like, I think 10 meters per second. I don't know, but apparently indicated airspeed shows your actual plane's airspeed with air reduction. I don't know, something like that. I was told. I'll confirm that later. Show chat when you're receiving messages. I put all messages, so if you want to talk to the other team, I recommend you put this in there. Chat censor, if you want to curse and stuff like that, you can censor the chat so you don't see it. I put no, obviously, you know. Damage indicator scale, you want to just keep that. Keep this as that tactical map scale. Just keep this as subtitles if you want. Show leading if you want for arcade. If you want to show the leading and angle indicators, show the indicators, yeah, for enemy tank. Text indicators for all. You want to show their nickname, engineering, screenshots and so on. I'll leave you guys this. Bonuses, I only put it for arcade battles. So here's when you get the game, this will always be on, I think, on auto, which will show only on certain times. Like when you have literally 3 minutes of fuel left, it will show you, and you're not gonna get back to base, especially in realistic and sim battles. So I put it on always, so I can see ammo indication always, so I know how much ammo I have, and then I can reload whenever I want. Temperature indication always, so I know I don't have to overheat my plane. So I'm not sure what this is. Squad colors are green, ally colors are blue, enemy colors are red. I've never really seen any of these colors. You can show the hit count and display. Yes, you want to keep all this the same. Sound, obviously, I'll leave this to your liking. It's kind of self-explanatory. Voice chat, if you have a mic, you can connect it. You can talk in-game with your squad mates that you invite. Internet radio, I think you can add game music. I don't know how much this is, but I'll look at it. I might actually add one day and just learn about it. You can connect to Facebook or Twitch and stuff like that, and you can do it for, yeah. So now that we've gone through all this rundown, I think, why not, let's just hop into a quick arcade battle, and I think I will end the video after the battle. So while we're looking, we'll be there, and I'll be right back for a sec. Ooh, wait, I should probably just cancel this really quick. Oh, we're already in the game. I'll explain it after I end the match. Sorry for I was a little bit AFK. So we're here on map Conquest and Carpathians. Now, I'll explain everything that the tank tutorial just told you, because really, these tutorials aren't really the best in explaining everything. I mean, they even lie a bit, and I'll explain why. So if we can load this conquest, which means both teams have to capture the point like we did earlier. Alright, so this means we're literally gonna get 0. This is your round. So you want to pay attention to this. Make sure if this is not 0, because that means you want to bring maximum ammo for this one. This one also. I'm bringing 40. Now the reason why I don't bring, well, for this one I'll bring full, but for this one I'm bringing 40 because if your ammo gets shot, your ammo can explode and that could potentially kill you. So the lesser ammo have, the lesser chance of that's happening. But obviously you have less ammo to kill people. So let's bring out the big guns first. Why not? Random spawn point. And if you have extra spawn point, this is tank battles. Obviously, for the new, since I had this computer for a while and I've been playing War Thunder. War Thunder automatically adds my old controls from my old account with this account that I just created. So obviously for me, V is for view. Obviously I think for the new one is shift for you guys, and there's a couple other buttons. So, and you see here, you see press 1 is for your different types of ammo, 7, 8, and 9. As you get kills, you'll get unlocked planes. 0 is like, say you got trapped or you got stuck or something, you press 0, a friendly teammate will see you. If they're not a dick, they'll come and help you, and you'll all be good. Now here's a capture point. I mean, I would go for the capture point, but I think I'm gonna go for get a bit of kills here. Oh, and what let's see. Here's the thing: the tutorial doesn't show you you have guns, and you guys can set this up in the controls button. Your tanks have guns. You can fire this. Like they do minimum damage, but you can potentially kill some like cars, some armored cars and stuff like this with just these tanks alone. So for me, I put space because it's a lot easier. And tank battles you don't want to rush. Okay, so here you see. Trying to see, obviously there's some enemy tanks here. Alright, so I mean, I'm just taking a fire shot for here. The reload rate is not the best thing here, but okay, I'm not sure why that's not working. Alright, so we'll push up a bit. I don't want to push up way too much there yet. But the color indicators don't always trust them, because there have been times where my bullet will actually pen even though the thing on arcade says it's red. Don't listen to that. If it's green, it doesn't mean it will always hit. It bounces sometimes. So don't follow that. When you think you're good. Trust me. And you have to be stable. Alright, so here this guy's peeking out here. He doesn't even see us. Alright, I'm taking a couple shots at him. I got a hit there. Alright, so let's get this guy who does not even see us coming. Alright, see, it says I'm leaving, but my bullets weren't even hitting. My guns aren't even hitting, and I'm stable. Alright, this guy sees us. Ground unit destroyed. 2. Scratch 2 kills. And you see how I got that little plane up? Means I have more than enough kills to join the battle and engage in the plan. And we'll do it, why not? So I press 7. You make sure you hide your tank place, so that way you don't get killed. Obviously that's your squad mate and stuff like that. And we're hiding around here somewhere. We'll find it. So let's go for this guy. And bring a plane. It's really cool. And in realistic, it's a bit better in some ways, because there's some things you can do in realistic which you can't do. Let me pull up. The controls for some reason in Tank Arcade for the planes in Tank Arcade is really weird, because it's not as the same as the. So we got. Can we pull up? Yeah, we can't. We can't. See, that's the problem. Planes don't maneuver as well. But that's just me. Alright, so we got our friend here. See, these people know what they're doing. He has machine guns on. They don't tell you that in the tutorial. I am. So you guys can set that up in your controls, which I will go over through later. Alright, so this guy's peeking his head out. I mean, here. We barely hit. See, it says we were gonna hit. We didn't hit. Oh, binoculars. I also tested this up. You will not get this. You have to set that up on your own. I find it to be helpful. So we should take. There we go. He just walked right into that. Nothing he could have done about that. Alright, here we go. This other tank just doesn't even see us. We got hit. He's gone. Alright, we got American M2A2 pushing up. Doesn't even see us. Critical hit. He's on fire. We'll take. He's gone. Now we're not gonna run our way inside there, because there's obviously a bit more there. I can bring a bomber actually, but do I want to do that? Let's see. Alright, we'll see what we'll do. We might bring a bomber, but personally I'm more of a attacker fan, so let's just press 9, because why not? We got it. And if we do die, so be it. We got 15 seconds, the battle will start. Let's just clear the area, make sure no one's coming in to attack us. See, it was red, but apparently I hit something. Alright, so we're about to start any minute now, so let's hide ourselves. Oh, here we go. We got 2 bombs. You see 304 minutes of fuel, engines, and stuff like that. View. See, they don't tell you this. You can change your view pressing V. This is gunner view. This is plane view. So let's get closer. In arcade, they give you like this little reticle, and I think for some planes they do as well. So let's go with the most highly dense area, which should be. Alright, I dropped both my bombs there. You press U, you can see how your bombs are, and they're just sitting there. They don't even. That guy doesn't even know that they're there. Yeah, that's the assault fuse. Only 1 kill, and I'm just gonna. If you hold J, you can hit J for eject, since it's gonna take 50 seconds for my bombs to reload, and I have 18 seconds left in the plane, so there's no point. So I just J'd out right there, but got myself a kill. They're above there, and it says here I crashed, but I did not crash. Got 7 kills. Alright, here we go. This guy's peeking his head. He got his track. He's gone. It was red. He's just gone. He doesn't know it's hit him. Alright, that guy is out of the way. Here we go. See, I didn't even hit and it was green. See, and I got one-shotted by the same thing that I killed. And it shows you how the bullet penetrated you. It's pretty cool. I like the animations. I usually watch them. Sometimes they're a little bit of BS, but you'll get used to it. So we got our reserve tanks. These are free repairs, so you're just gonna get money off this. I don't recommend you use them if you have higher tier tanks. This also has a machine gun, and you only have a 20 mil. This 20 mil, well, right now will do a lot of damage, but you'll learn that 20 mils aren't really the best things to equip a tank with, really. I prefer higher cannons, like 37 mils. That plane is just doing whatever he wants. We're about to win. As you see the ticket bleed, you can also see it here. We have 12,600 tickets, and they have 1360 and dropping. Alright, that plane. That JU, did he pull up? No, he crashed. See, you can see it on the top, on the bottom right, right above the mini map. Who kills who, or whether they crashed or committed suicide or whatnot. We can spawn in the plane, but sure we'll do it, and no we can't because someone already took our place. So you have to be aware of that. We have 5 prevention systems, so if I get a fire, you see that's 6. You have to research that. I strongly recommend you research that. If you get a fire, you can put out the fire, but you will not be able to move during that position. And every update they add new things, and I guess this game is already a win since it's over here. In arcade, you're not allowed to shoot at your friendlies, and we just won. So I'm just gonna randomly shoot, because why not? Heavy Metal Fury, and that's game. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Well, maybe for me, because you guys will have there's a learning curve for you guys. Don't worry about it. First place again on the team, 5,000 lines, and here's the modifications research. So, with the modifications, so we had 60 research here. We got completed our modification. So here's what you're gonna do. You always, when you start a tank, it will automatically do this. I would always personally go into modifications and research parts, and then get something else that you want here. Because you need 2 modifications, so you can start researching a tier 2, and then you get a fire prevention immediately. Because once you want this, once you have these 2, you're pretty much unstoppable. You can repair, and you can reduce fires. So we're gonna get better ammo, which is this Panzer APC, armor piercing cap ballistic cap shells. That's a long ass name. And so we're researching that, and we're done. And this is modification research. Now I'm not sure why they usually have a vehicle research, but they didn't show me. But apparently I got 930 research points for my vehicle, but they didn't show it here. They usually do. For some reason they didn't. So I need about 1,000 more to get. And I got 390 research points for the modifications, which I just showed you. Place in the team, your player statistics, your battle log, who killed who during the entire battle. You can save the replay, and when you click save, you can rename it, but I'm not going to. You can see your rewards, everything that you got here. And okay, and I guess that's pretty much it. I forgot to go, yeah, your level increases. It said nothing here left to choose. Menu, controls. So here's where you're going to go, and I'll go through over all of this in a separate video, but you got basic instructor controls, which will give you help for noobs. I mean, you guys, not really noobs, but anyone who wants to use it. I took them off. Tank controls, view controls, miscellaneous stuff, and so on. You always want to keep this in mouse aim, because if you're using a mouse and keyboard, that's what you need to do. For PS4 players, I'm not sure. You're going to get simplified controls, and I don't have a PS4, so I can't really tell you much about that. These are also replay controls, and I'll show you all that fun stuff later. Continue, I'll explain what this means anyway. I took some things out. Encyclopedia, where you can learn about the planes and stuff like that, some tactics, and the leaderboards, where you can see your leaderboards. The squadrons, if you want to join one, you click this. You can add one. If you have one, you can add people. Your inventory obviously will bring this up, the inventory here, so you don't need to worry about that. Tournament leaderboards, they haven't added. It's World War mode, I'll explain this, what they're doing. I don't know, this hasn't been added yet. This hasn't been added either. Well, it's probably been added, I don't know. Benchmark, I don't know what this is. Oh, it just gives you like stuff about like, I guess the maps. Invite a friend, obviously. The credits, you get some points for watching the credits, so you might want to do that. And then the exit game. Well, that's it, guys. That's today's. This is the part 2 to the War Thunder tutorials. Please comment, like, and subscribe. If you guys like this, tell me in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys want to see next. If you guys want help, feel free to message me. I'll respond whenever I can. Well, this is APVP7 here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.